Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and I'm kind of tired right now. Welcome for another Pokemon GO video here on the channel, kind of following hot on the heels of the last one. Hot on the heels so much that I was up late last night editing the video, getting it ready to roll, and I want to get a decent amount of sleep today. I do have an event going on at Heroes Beacon. I'm going to be there professoring at, doing the usual duties of judging and all that stuff. So, sorry, I had to get up sort of early today anyway, but I woke up earlier than I was expecting, and I think it's because of the excitement of this whole new Friends update thing going on. There's still so much more to do here in the game, and I'm going to get our first spin of the day. I did just catch a Swablu off camera, and I'm not going to walk over there. It is right over that way. You can see the moose statue peeking its horns up over the edge there. So I walked past it to get over here. Normally I like to walk right to the location, but we're going to call it close enough. Alright, first spin of the day. Got a new field research as well. So, starting off today, I'm going to be doing some item restocking with a bit of a twist. Oh, look at this! Battle in a gym, win 3 gym battles. Those will be easy to accomplish at the same time. So, item restocking, but with a bit of a twist. I'm going to stand up here for this, stretch my legs a bit. Because if you saw the last video, you saw that I capped out at 20 gifts having been opened that day. And I still have a whole bunch more gifts people have been waiting for me to open up. So, from now on, actually, the item restocking is not going to require running around, hitting 5,200 Pokestops to get the Pokeballs back up. I just simply got to open up the game and get some gifts from you folks out there. So let's open these up on screen. We'll see what we get. I'm just going to rest my arm because I am very, very tired. Alright, so from Martin JS209, this gift coming to us from Starbucks. A nice promotional, what you want to call it there. We got 2 max potions. I need some potions. We got the revives. My revives are pretty much filled up as they are, so I don't know. I'll have to use them eventually, or I might even just have to start tossing them too. Alright, my buddy Jun sent us this from the Clinton Hill Historic District. Oh, look at this. That's what I like. You can read stuff about this. Now, if I was to read this, I can actually just get a screen cap of this, right? So I'm not going to waste your time here. But as soon as you do open it, you lose the postcard, so you can't really follow exactly what else was there. But the important thing is the items as well. Got Pokeballs, love it. Ultra Balls, don't use them, but still nice to get a nice gift from somebody. And I think if my bag is full, it will tell me that. So, Double X Rhino, still walking jaws there, from the Richard J. Oglesby Mansion. What do we get from this gift? I want to say thanks to everybody out there who has been sending gifts my way. I appreciate all the items and stuff that I'm getting to make use of here in the game. As I said, you're saving me from walking around all over town to refill my Pokeballs and berries and stuff. This is from Ton Ladger, probably mispronounced that, from the Liberator Jose del San Martin. We've got more max potions, nice. More Ultra Balls, sweet. Hello, Bagon, walking a Bagon. Now, I'm also going to be working on today, trying to get some of my eggs hatched up too, because I'd like to get some more Alola forms if I could. We have from Rene Lacroix, a gift from the, I can't even read that. What language is it? Is that Russian? I don't know. I'm not rushing to figure out either. I'm rushing to get the items. A couple regular potions. We got 10 Great Balls. Sweet stuff. And my friend Blighted Stars from right here in my hometown. Let's see where she got this gift at. It was from the St. John Theatre Company. I walk by there all the time myself. Alright, we have another 5 Pokeballs, 10 Pinat Berries. I wonder how many berries I'm at. I'm just going to take a quick look and see what we have for item right now. 880 items out of 900. So I'm going to have to start tossing some things. I'm actually, since I don't use the Greats and the Ultras, I'm going to toss them. Apologies if you guys send me a gift that sends me those items, but I like the challenge of the regular Pokeball, so. But we'll just roll with what we have to work with. And I'm happy to say, too, I woke up with 50, actually, well, I went to bed with 50 coins in my pocket because my shiny Ampharos got beaten out just after midnight last night, so I don't even got to worry about gym battling today, except for my research tasks. Alright, from Lorient with Ralts as the buddy, from the St. John City Market, that's right here in town, too. Let's see what they've given us at the City Market. We get 4 Max Revives. Sweet stuff, I like that. And my new, what would you call her, my apprentice. Another trainer here is getting into Pokemon GO, getting into Pokemon TCG, excuse me, flexing with that shiny shoulder on her buddy screen. Guppy Chi sends me, from that stop right across the street from my house, actually, I have 10 Pinat Berries, 5 Great Balls. wanted to check that one again. I want to see that shiny shelter, but I'll find one myself today, maybe. Alright, and from 78 for Moon, and the Buddy of Beldum, we have from this location. I think that's where I got it from last time, too. So I think that's Japanese. I don't really know. You guys can tell me what that says if you guys can read Japanese, though. We got more max potions, more hyper potions, and the friendship level has increased to a good friend. Nice stuff. And 2 more gifts to open. From my buddy Shadows Elite with a Larvitar buddy. From the Penguin statue, a very hotly contested gym in the east side of town. Let's see what the Penguins give us. They give us an error, first of all. 5 Great Balls, 5 Ultra Balls, and a friendship level increased. Now, one final gift to start the day off. From Brittany down in... Well, first of all, Shiny is the Swablu walking along as a buddy. Down in the Bridges de Les Pins. I don't know how to pronounce any of that, except Bridges. We've got an error. Plus, we get 2 max potions, 2 revives, 5 Ultra Balls. And that does boost up that friendship level as well. Alright, so that is our item restocking. Look how quick that was. I don't think there's any more gifts here ready to roll, but now it's time for me to start giving back to you guys, walking around getting some gifts from... Do I actually have any gifts right now? I don't think I do. I think I'm all gifted out. Yeah, not at the moment. But I'm going to go around, get some gifts, and start sending them back to you folks out there. I am at, what is that, 11 gifts that I've opened? I can only take 9 more today. Can you imagine when you get a whole list of, like, I think I've heard 200 is the maximum for your friends list? If you have a gift from everybody, it's going to take you 10 days to get through all those gifts because you can only open 20 per day. But it's kind of cool anyway. Alright, let's get started for the day. I gotta get myself some breakfast as well to prepare for the Pokemon League, excuse me, Pokemon League TCG tournament at Heroes Beacon in about an hour's time. So I gotta get moving. So the tournament turned out to be a no-show for most people. We only had a few people show up. Played some fun casual games of TCG though. We did a cool thing where I had 2 of the players play against me, so we did a 2-on-1 fight. And I got destroyed, as was kind of expected. But now it's time to get back on the hunt for new Pokemon. I didn't mention this yet, I completely forgot, but Alolan Rattata have started appearing all over the world, and there's one down this way a little ways. Let's go pick that up. And I didn't mention it either, but apparently Lunatone and Solrock have changed places as far as their regions are concerned. So it is currently... I couldn't use the item. I wasn't trying to use an item, I'm trying to catch Rattata. Anyway, it is currently cloudy, which is, it's not good for rock type. There it is. It's not good for rock type or psychic. But if a Lunatone does show up, we might be able to get ourselves a new addition, can't speak, a new addition to our Pokedex. Now, do we see a Ditto here? Probably not. Now, what's kind of interesting, though, can Alolan Rattata be Ditto as well? I wonder. Anyway, let's maneuver on down, pick up some new research tasks along the way, get ourselves our first Alolan Rattata in our Pokedex. While we're heading down towards the possible Alolan Rattata, which I no longer see nearby, it might still be down there in time, though, let's open up some more gifts along the way. I only have, I think, 9 more available to open before I am capped out. My friend Unavi has sent us from the East Point Shopping Sculpture, just right here in town, on the east side. We have 5 Great Balls, 2 Revives, and that's it for the items. We got a level increase on the friendship. So what else do we get from the next one? Let's open up I Think You Pika. Do you now? Alright, from all the way at a place I just walked by, the Scotiabank Shopping, what is it? St. John Scotiabank Commercial Banking Center. Don't know where I saw the word shopping at. Ultra Balls, 5 of those. Max Potions, 2 of those. Walking a Larvitar, look at that. And Genesect King, this one coming all the way from the St. John City Market. Again, I was just there. A lot of local folks sending some presents my way, which is definitely nice. That's a nice one. 20 Pinap Berries. And Brittany. I think this is the second gift I've gotten from Brittany. The Oxford Theatre Box. My bag is full. Well, let's manage some items. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we should be good now. Let's open this one up from Oxford Theatre Box. More Ultra Balls, more Pokeballs. Cool stuff. Look at Shiny Peep over there. I call it Peep. That's my name for a shiny Swablu. And Trisoe 100 from the Iglesia Cristiana Elohim. Can't even see a picture. There we go. Again, don't know where that's at, but it's all well and good. We have 5 Greats, 10 Pin-Apps, 5 Ultras. That was a good gift. 20 items out of that one. Alright, last but not least, Blighted Stars has sent us from Center Beam Play Sculpture, another hotly contested gym. I'm really full again. Manage items. Let's do this. Don't use the Greats, don't use the Ultras. I blew someone's mind when I told them that I just discard these items. And I said, if I could give these balls to someone else, these Ultras and Greats and stuff, I would rather give them out. I like the challenge of the regular Pokeballs, of course. Ooh, a couple match revives. Alright, so let's spin this stop here. And it looks like the Alolan Rattata is gone. This was where it should have been. But anyway, let's continue on, and if I can find one, I'll show you that on camera. Another Alolan Rattata has been sighted a little ways up. See if we can snag that. Get some stops along the way, catch some more Pokemon. And I didn't mention this yet, but I am very close to hitting level 39. The penultimate level of Pokemon GO for the time being. 22,000, less than 22,000, until I hit that big level 39. I think I can probably hit that today. So hopefully we'll see that by the end of the video. Now then, Rattata is right up that way right there. Let's go. It is somewhere deep within this parking garage. Let's go down a few levels, see if we can track down where it might happen to be. One moment, we'll be down there in just a bit. We're coming up on its position right about now. Alolan Rattata has made it to the non-Alola region. Look at this. Cute little thing standing up on 2 feet, like a couple of Rory Calhouns. Alright, Goldenraz, which is not really a new species, but a new form. There we go. That's a mission, too. Make a nice throw. Do we get the first? No, come on. Don't do. Thank you. Alright, stick around, buddy. Now, can I tell if you're male or female? I'm not sure what the gender difference is between the Alola forms. You're fighting. Makes me wonder, is this a Ditto? As much as it's fighting back. Oh, man! Goldenraz Curveball. What is happening to this thing? Come on. Got it? And it was just a Rattata. With all that fighting, you guys saw that. But we got the first of our Alolan Rattata, which does take just the same candy. Very cool. What is your stats appraisal like? Seriously, with all that fighting you put up, you're going to be room for improvement. But it's got good attack stat, I guess. Look at this cute little thing. I want more. So what I'm going to do is wait and get 5 of these Alola form Rattata and then choose one of those to be the best one that I'll keep on the team. Tackle and Hyper Fang. Not bad. Nice stab moves. Alright, we got the mission complete. Let's see. Get another Pokemon for this. It's going to turn out to be a Slowpoke. Alright, we'll get this catch. Now watch this. It's going to be an excellent curveball throw. See? Whoops. Hang on. Whatever. Alright, we got it. Let's move on for some more missions and maybe more Alolan Rattata. We've got our next Alolan Rattata over here at this brand new Pokestop, which I'm not going to spin because, of course, I want to save those for when we have eventual new missions for spin X number of new Pokestops. But I'm going to read what it has to do here. It is the Trinity Block commemorating the site of the first Masonic Hall in the city of St. John, located in RBC and accessible from outside. We are outside. We are here at the Alolan Rattata. Let's get ourselves another catch, another Goldenraz. I got plenty of those to work with. Now, you going to fight as much as that last one did? Not quite. Nice throw, Goldenraz. Go ahead. I'm filming this way, don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's the problem filming in public. No one knows where to go, where I'm aiming this camera at. Alright, so it breaks out. These things like to fight a lot. What's the deal? I don't know. We're going to find out if we can get it on the second throw. It was a nice one this time. Yes. Alright, are you a Ditto? No. But, kind of don't care about getting a Ditto out of these Alolan Rattata anyway. So what are your stats like here? room for improvement again. But there's still plenty of time to find our 5th one that might have better stats by the end of it. And let's also get some more missions and pick up some more, I keep calling them missions again. Pick up some more tasks, maybe have another chance to find an Absol, which might be shiny if we can find one of them excellent curveball missions. Let's keep on moving. Alright folks, an amazing thing has just happened. I was sitting down to grab myself something for lunch after doing some walking around there. And as soon as I fired up the game once again, I hit level 39. Now admittedly, I was hoping to do that on screen. I knew I was pushing my luck by catching all the Pidgey and Rattata that were sitting around. Hoping for that Ditto. Didn't find it. But we did hit level 39. So as you can see, I am now 107 points towards the 5 million that you need to hit level 40. Of course, I am not in any big rush to do that, so whenever that happens, it will happen. So it is currently Saturday, June 23rd. Let's see how long it takes me to get to level 40. So mark that day in your calendar, Saturday, June 23rd at roughly 2:43 p.m. And let's see how long it takes me to get up to level 40. Alright, so anyways, right now, my next part of the mission is to see if I can do some more of these accomplishments. Battle in the gym 5 times, that's easy. Win 3 raids might take a little bit of doing, so I'm almost out of raid passes. And catch a Ditto! In addition to that, though, we have some eggs that are incubating. Let's see, we've got our Alolan egg right here at 5.3 out of 7. So I want to hatch that up. I'm hoping to find a Alolan Sandshrew. I think that's my favorite of the Alola forms that are in the game right now, at least. Excuse me. And that's about it for the time being. So let's just do a bit more wandering and hatching of an egg. The time has finally come. The second of our Alola 7-kilometer eggs is now hatching. Do we see the Sandshrew? Actually, what do we see? We see the Sandshrew. Look how cute it is. I love it. It's adorable. It's a very dangerous CP. But look at how cute he is. But Igaloo's a girl. Of course, I'm looking to get a female to represent Igaloo, our Alolan Sandshrew from our Pokemon Moon playthrough. So it's still cool to get. Let's check out the appraisal. Battle with the best. Really strong HP and defense. Oh, that is awesome. Look, it just curls right up like the Igloo. I love it. Awesome. You have Powder Snow and Gyro Ball. So it does keep the location that you got them from. So this is a New Yorker Sandshrew. You wouldn't know what to look at. It doesn't look like it fits in exactly. It's more of a Arctic tundra. But anyway, we have hatched up that egg. I can't stop looking at it spinning there. Oh wait, a 2-kilometer egg. Now, okay, we just saw a Alolan Sandshrew. What could be as amazing as that? A shiny maybe? No, just a snowball. Or at least that's what I nicknamed my 100% Spheal that I hatched some time ago. Battle with the best. Really strong defense. Not quite as good as Snowball. Alright, so I think for the most part, that's all I was really mainly focusing on accomplishing for the day. So I'll probably just do a little bit more, getting some items, some gifts, and sending some more things out to folks. If anything amazing happens, I'll show you that. If not, I'll probably just catch up with you once again later on this evening when I'm back at the old homestead preparing for some live streaming. We are now into Sunday, June 24th, here in the world of Pokemon GO, and just the world. And I am much more rested this time. I went to bed last night after doing a couple streams. We did a Pokemon Ultra Sun Wi-Fi battle stream. And then I followed it up with the first of what might be a regular feature of Pokemon GO live streaming as well, in which I opened up a bunch of different gifts that I had, and made some friend requests, or got some friend requests actually, made some new friends in the game, and I'll talk a little bit more about that as we go over to this Onyx raid. I've never done an Onyx raid boss before, so I'm going to get my pass for the, or get my free pass for the day, get the raid accomplished. One of my current missions is to win 3 raids and get a TM for that, so definitely I want to get that. As for my stamp for the day, I can just go catch a Ditto. Nice easy piece of cake, right? But I can easily do the one with the super potions when I use a super effective charged attack in a gym battle. Shouldn't be too hard. I have not yet got my first spin of the day, haven't yet gotten my first catch of the day. Let's do that in just a moment here. And I've decided what I want to start doing as far as the gifts are concerned. I want to try to get 5 stored up and then start giving them out. Because next time I do a live stream for Pokemon GO, I want to try to give some gifts out to you folks out there. Whew. Boy, these hills are fun, aren't they? Alright, first of all, let's get our first catch. Now, if you were there for the live stream, you saw I opened up so many Pinap berries. I probably wound up with like 300 by the end of it. So let's just start using some of those up here. Let's get some extra candy for our little Illumise. Then I'll go over to that gym and spin that stop. We'll take on the Onix. First catch. Alright, let's wander on in. Grab myself a spot. Should I go in the shade? Probably for, safety's sake, but I don't show up as good in the shade. Or do I? I might. Anyways, what's your appraisal looking like, your Illumise? Room for improvement? Okay, and that's that. Now let's get our first spin of the day. We get our first gift, I wonder, too. Let us see, there's our pass. And there's our first gift. So like I say, what I'm going to do is get 5 of them stored up, and then I'll start sending them out to people. As I talk about that, let's get this battle underway. I feel kind of bad. It is a 9,000 Onix, double weak to water, double weak to grass, ground, steel, fighting, ice. There's so many weaknesses to it. Oh, we got someone else in here too. That's pretty cool. So I really feel bad for this Onix now. Let's go a little bit easier on it. Let's get where's Miss T at? Or Tangela. Where are you at, Miss T? In fact, I could just search for you. There you are, 1302. I think she can handle this, especially with another person here. It is, who are you? Let's take a look. Takoa 42, level 28. So we'll be able to get this thing, no problemo. So let's talk a little bit about the gifts. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to try to prioritize giving gifts, first of all, to the people that are in my local area that I know do the gym battling and stuff, because if I can gain the friendship bonus for extra premier balls, extra attack bonus, cheaper Stardust for trading, it's going to help me in the long run, give you guys some more stuff to see on the channel as well. But as soon as I've given gifts to the people that I normally associate with in the game, I'm then going to start trying to build up the friendship levels of trainers who I do not have many hearts with yet. The friendship level is not quite where it should be. So what I want to try to do is end off every day still holding on to those 5 gifts that I pick up during the day. And when I do a live stream of opening my 20 gifts in the morning, which might be a daily thing, maybe every other day, we'll see how things go. But I want to be able to give out some gifts to some viewers in the live stream. So if I have 5 gifts to start the day off with, that will be a good way to do that. Alright, got 27 seconds remaining for this Onix battle. Like I said, I've never had a raid Onix in my collection. This could be the first one. Only problem is they can't yet be shiny. If they could, that would be pretty sweet. But we'll have to roll with just a regular Onix. And as Brock says, Onix is just how he likes to rock and roll. One of the best lines from that movie. What movie am I talking about? That was Pokémon... the third one. Was it just called Pokémon 3? Spell of the Unknown, I believe. Anyway, my volume's not turned up enough for this. Let's go, Onix. Miss T, the Tangela, versus Onix, which is not really all that offensive. And who else is in here with us? Wait, did someone leave? I don't see another trainer. Is it just Miss T? Uh-oh. Have I made a horrible mistake? Not at all. Check this out. Solar Beam, as it goes for... what was that, Heavy Slam? Actually, that hurt quite a bit. You know what? Maybe Miss T can't handle this thing. I was not expecting it to be this powerful. I should say this defensive. Wow. Okay, I might have bitten off more than I can chew. I am going to defeat this thing, though. I'll come in with a stronger Pokemon if need be. And I will allow Miss T to fall because of all these gifts I've been opening up. I got so many potions and revives and all this stuff. It's going to be no problem getting her back on her nice little red sneakered feet. Are those sneakers? Are they shoes? People have asked, is Tangela born wearing those shoes? Who knows? Alright, so down she goes. Who else comes in here? Oh, we got Quadraxis. He could do something. He is resistant to the Heavy Slam, which is nice. He's got the old Steel type attacks. Nice super effective damage on Onix. Flash Cannon for the charge move. Still not doing a lot to this thing, though. I probably should have kept Kyogre on my team selection. Yeah, I don't think we're going to pull through this first encounter, but we'll talk a little bit more about the gifts. So, my plan is, as I say, get 5 gifts stocked up. Once I have the 5 maximum, which actually is the most amount of gifts you can hold at one time. I did Google search that to make sure. And for anyone that uses the internet knows, if you find one confirmation on a Google search page, you know you are right. Because nothing on the internet can be wrong, of course. Not even the stuff that contradicts the other stuff. So, you can only hold 5 gifts at a time. Once I've gotten my 5th, I will send that one out to one of my local folks, like say, for example, my cousin Dex Evolution or something like that. The people that I regularly associate with doing our raid battles. But then, as I get more gifts, I'll be sending them out to other people to boost up the friendship levels. So yeah, we're not going to beat this Onix in time. I'm just going to back out. I'll come back in with a stronger Pokemon and hope that I can get the win. If so, I'll show you that, but if not, I'll pop back in and admit my utter defeat. How humiliating that I cannot take down an Onix by myself. These things are defensive as all get out, so I'm going to admit defeat. I got to get moving on with the rest of the day. I got some gifts to get for you folks and send out there. Let's take care of our team first of all. Look at all these max revives I got. There's no problem healing up after a failed attempt like that. And Pokémon, you don't need a max potion. We'll give you... use the regulars. Alright, so I'm going to show you the friends list here, because it's kind of cool. Something I hadn't seen yet until I just took a look at it last night, actually. If I click onto... where's my cousin at? He's down here somewhere. Because it shows you the bar for the friends thing. Where is he at? Did I go right past him? I don't see him anymore. Let's take a look at Triso 100 here. Can't open the present right now, but if I click on the trainer, see the second heart has a little bit of color to it. So what that says is, you know that I am 1/6 of the way to filling up that heart for the next level up for friendship. So at a glance, you can tell how close you are to getting to the next level, which is really cool. I like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and start getting some gifts to send out to you folks out there and show you anything else amazing that happens along the way, such as the hatching of an egg from Brazil, an Alolan egg. Excuse me, hiccup, I'm so excited. And that's going to be about 2.54 kilometers. That shouldn't take too long to hatch at all. I got to incubate another one too. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I've decided the disposable incubators, the blue ones that you have to buy, since it's going to cost me a lot of coins, 150 every time, I'm going to really have to be dedicated in taking over that gym by my house. Last night after the streaming, I was too tired. I thought, oh, I'll get it tomorrow. Wake up in the morning, it was already a Team Instinct gym, already maxed out with 6 Pokemon. I got to be a lot more on the ball. So I'm also going to try to get some gyms in the uptown area for the day. But let's incubate one of our 2s or 5s, because the multi-use infinite incubator I like to use for the smaller eggs here. And I'll incubate them based on date. So 6/22, 6/21, there's one. Alright, let's get a moving. Let's get on a moving. See if we can hatch that egg and get some gifts to send out. Well, actually, I just found something new to mention here as I'm leaving the center beam sculpture, the site of my utter defeat at the hands of an Onix, which doesn't even have hands, which is kind of sad. If I was to want to gift or send a gift to somebody, look how many I have to open. I have to wait till the next day. Let's say, go to send gift. You can get more than one gift from every stop. So I have 2 here from Center Beam, so that's kind of cool. I thought maybe you could only hold 1 at a time from every particular stop, but nope, not true. You can get multiple gifts from the same stop and hold on to those if you need to. Alright, good to know. Let us continue onward now. And by the way, folks, I forgot to do a little introduction for you out there. Say hello to our newest addition to the team, Tui, our Alolan Rattata. So, since she is ready to evolve, I can evolve her right now. But I kind of want to have a little bit more fun doing the evolutions. I want her to gain a bit of battle experience, first of all. And we're going to go after this Aggron, which currently, by itself, she cannot take down. But we're going to see if we can soften it up with another Pokemon, first of all. Let's check our favorites. I do believe Groudon will be good for weakening it. We're going to switch over into Tui as our second choice. Oops, I spelled that wrong. One sec. There we go. She's only 266. I don't think she can do too much, but she has Shadow Ball, which at least is neutral to an Aggron. And if we can get that thing down really, really low, she could come in for the knockout. I hope this works out. I don't want her to faint and then have to evolve her after that. I want her to actually earn herself a victory. But we'll see what happens. This thing has Dragon Tail, which is not Stab. So that's not so bad. It's not super effective either. What does it have? Was that Heavy Slam, I believe? Okay, that's good there. See if we can dodge another Heavy Slam. Actually, wait, let's let Groudon take this hit. There we go. Tui, come on in here. And be very careful, girl. Quick attack, not very effective. Power that Shadow Ball up. See if we can get it fired off here. Come on, Tui. Dodge that Heavy Slam. Oh, come on. Alright, we were that close to doing it. My apologies, girl. I'm going to leave that blissy where it is. I'm not feeling very blissy myself right now. But anyways, let's go ahead and max revive, since there are so many of those coming from these gifts. And let's add ourselves an Alolan Eradicate to our team, our collection, our good old fun times. Where you at? Alright, let's go ahead and get this nice chubby-cheeked Alolan Raticate on our team. I was debating, do I want to evolve it into the Alolan Raticate, or do I want to keep it as a Rattata? Because we have Raticate, we got Squeak, our classic Raticate, but to get the Pokedex completion of all the forms, I might as well. Look at that! Alolan Raticate is here. Now I wonder if they can be in the wild too. Rattata have been in the wild, of course. So you got Bite and Hyper Beam now. Both are stab, which is good. CP is up to 792. You still got a ways to power up. We'll get you powered up eventually. And that is a new addition to our collection. Very cool. So let us... Wait, did they power that back up? No, someone else knocked it out. I'll let them take it. But, yeah, pretty cool. So right now, I have completed my mission for the day. I did that super effective charge move. And I guess we're just going to keep hunting down some more missions and some more gifts to be sending out. So let's keep on moving. Alright, well the Onyx raid was a fail, but we have a Regice raid going on here at the Aquatic Center. We got a good number of people showing up for this one. As you can see, we have some shadow people for some reason. And I was saying to my cousin here that they probably are shadow banned. Who knows? But we're going to get this done, and then afterwards we're going to do a trade and see if we can get to the first medal for our pilot medal to get the nice distance on there.
Yeah. Thing with that, I think they consider those ones special trades. So you can only do one of those.
I don't know. We can take a look at it and just see what happens, though, because I have traded already with people from my, Pokemon from the island, PEI,
yeah.
And I'm only looking to do like a few trades anyway. I'm not all that into the trades. Are you really interested in the trades?
Depends.
Yeah, I mean, some of the trades cost so much Stardust. I don't think I want to do those, but the nice simple 100 Stardust trades, no big deal. If I can add to my pilot medal, I will do that.
What is that?
What is that? Oh yeah, it shows because like we have some connections in the game, so some friends.
And then they have that little aura on them.
In battle, right. So it'll probably show you what the benefits are once we get to the good friend or the great friend rating. Alright, battle begins. So the battle is completing here. I do believe we've defeated the Regice. Now you've already caught one yourself too, right? Have you caught the shiny yet?
There's no shiny.
Because there's no shiny. I'm testing everybody. You all passed. I'll assume you guys did too. Alright, now let's get this capture. If we get it, great. If not, I've already got my Regice. I'm cool with that. Cool with that. Did you get it? I didn't even try that one. See, the puns are so good, they just happen. Right, at least that is 1 point towards our other... Wow, Team Instinct was really tearing it up here. I'm not used to seeing that. Alright, now, this will be hard to throw. I have to manipulate two phones here. But we'll do our best. I'm going to go for the Pinap Berries. We already have one. Now, they attack a lot. Have you noticed? It's kind of wild how much these things fight. Oh, 2 shakes on the first ball. I thought that would have been it. No such luck, unfortunately. Come on, Regice, cool it, would you? Yeah, the first encounter we had, I was just belting out all those Batman and Robin puns. Mr. Freeze is a treasure trove, a cold storage locker, if you will. No, that's really bad. And this guy's not even moving. Now I'm going to throw it. He's going to attack, yep.
I could say he's solid as ice.
Solid as ice. Partial points for that, I'll say. Yeah, he was sitting there for like 2 minutes straight. You guys can time it out on video. And didn't move. As soon as I threw a ball, guess what he did? He attacked it. That's uncool, man. Not just yet. We got 4 more balls left to go, though. We might be able to pull this off. If so, awesome stuff. If not, Like I said, whenever you get the first legendary captured, the pressure is off at that point, you know? I mean, if you're one of the people that wants to go for like the max IVs and high stats and stuff like that, then sure, you might need to still get some more. I'm more just for the Pokedex completion. Are you into the high IVs there, Vex, or what?
For what?
Do you prefer getting the high IVs, or are you like one of the players that you have to go on the hunt until you get a max stat Pokemon?
No, I find if I just happen to come across it, there are plenty I've gone through, like let's say, remember that Ladybug?
Ladybug.
Kind of 100% Ladybug.
Oh yeah? Okay. I think, yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, I was going to transfer it, but nope.
Well, I don't get Regice this time around, but I already have one anyway, so we're going to do a trade now.
To Machamp.
What's that?
To Machamp.
Yeah, we were hoping there might be an Aerodactyl raid, but it's not so much. So, I think they've all taken off. Alright, but we are ready to roll. So do you want to do a trade and see if I can get my pilot medal?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go into our friends list. Now, we're talking a bit off camera, saying how like we've discovered more things about the trades. Actually, my nephew and I were trying to do some trades, and any Pokemon that cannot be traded will be sent down. So, by the way, did you know that you caught that Regice? Because we actually had someone not catch one, and the game still said that they caught it, which was weird. So we're waiting for you to jump into the trade lobby, and it doesn't show me what Stardust you have. Oh, wait, no, maybe it will once you log in, because it shows me at the bottom. You are level 40, by the way. Did you guys know that? Watch this. Look at this. Look at this walkway. It's all brick. I'm trying to break our necks here, people. It's actually very cool heritage-wise. So special trades only occur once a day. And from what I understand, legendaries, shinies, and new species Pokemon that are not in your Pokedex, those are what they call the special trades. So we're going to look for something that's from a distance away. I've got a Pidgeot that's from Amherst, New Brunswick. I want to find something that is, what would it be? 297 I think I need for the distance. So for my pilot medal, I'm at 707 out of 1,000, so I just need 293 distance, kilometers wise. So let's pop into the trade once again and see what can we find that's a good distance between the two of them. Plus you gain more candy the further away that they're traded too, so if you're looking to trade something you need candy for, I was thinking this too, it's like you can send one thing to Professor Willow and gain, 1 candy for doing that, but if you trade it to a person for the cost of whatever Stardust it is, you gain extra candy, which is kind of a neat way. You're transferring to someone else, gaining more benefit for that. So I'm going to see what I have from over on the island. And is Ammon east or west of here?
I'm not good at geography.
Okay, so that would make it closer to the island, but we'll see what we can get. I have some things from over on in Stratford, PEI. And we can actually see what things will be like for the CP being adjusted and all that stuff as well. Do you like the trading that they put in? Do you have complaints about it like some people do?
Well, that's what we complain about.
Exactly. Like, they're like, it shouldn't cost Stardust. It's never cost anything to do trading in the games. You can trade online. Why can't we do that? And it's like, you know what? Just, me personally, I like what it is. Anytime a new update is put out, I'm the kind of person that really likes it. So let's see how far away you are from. You're from Quispamsis. You're pretty close, little Nidoran. We'll not go with that. I've always noted a little star, an asterisk on the name of the Pokemon when I get them from far away.
So does that mean I'm going to get 3 candies?
Yep.
Okay.
You'll gain 3 for that. This is from Albany. So if I hit next, we'll take a look. So the distance is only 90.4. So Ammon is pretty close to the island, it looks like. We can maybe do a couple trades. Let me see if I can get something further away, though. Hold on to your horses there, folks. We're figuring stuff out. What about this Cloyster? Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. 133 kilometers. So we can actually do maybe 2 or 3 trades. Well, we were saying something too. If it's like a distance away, is that a special trade? And I don't think it is, because look at the cost of Stardust.
Yeah.
It's only 100, so I think this would be a standard. But we can test this and see, can we do a second trade? Alright, do you want to trade that one up? I'll confirm that. And we found out as well that you can rename it after the trade.
Okay.
Because in the video games, you could never name a traded Pokemon. Don't you love that animation? Look at that. And it shows the kind of Pokeball it's caught in, too, when it does that. So it'll show like an Ultra Ball or a Premier Ball or whatever. Take good care of Ammon. I will do...
It went up.
Did it go up?
Looks like it went up.
We didn't even take... So we can check the video. In fact, we might do that in just a moment. What is the CP of the 1262? Can I check it right now? Not while it's recording. I'll check that in just a moment. Let's check the appraisal here, though. It's really strong, with really strong attack. So what we'll do, actually, let's do another trade. I'll check my CP beforehand, and then we'll see what it is when it trades over to you.
No, it went down.
Did it go down? So while Vex here is choosing which to trade back, we're going to try something. We're going to trade this muck here that I actually got as a raid boss over on Prince Edward Island in Stratford. When I check the appraisal, now it's 1510 CP. Remember that, folks. There'll be a quiz later on. It is the best. It can battle with the best of them. Best quality is HP, which is the best that Spark here has ever seen. Never seen a muck with as much HP as that. So I think we've made our decision. I'm going to send that 1510 raid boss muck. I'll get back to the friends list here and find Vex. Am I angling that camera right? I don't even know. We'll pretend that I am. If not, I can do editing, but I'm probably not going to do editing. I'm lazy. Alright, let's go to the trade. Oh, it's expired. There we go. I'm in the lobby waiting. So we're going to send the 1510 muck with max, or top level max HP, was it? I believe so. And, hang on, let's look up muck. You're going to send a Trapinch from Halifax, Nova Scotia. So yeah, we can't check the appraisal. Oh wait, hang on. We can check the appraisal. There's a little thing down here, the little ribbon.
What?
So we can check appraisal down here. That is excellent, okay.
On your own Pokemon.
Yeah. But check this out, hang on. Let's go to next. And if I tap your Trapinch, oh, I can't check the appraisal of the Trapinch, but I can see where it's from and stuff. Okay, so what's your CP say right now?
601.
Okay, so I'm going to get from 493 to 601. It's only 100 Stardust. Let's do that. I'm getting 3 candies, and that's 179 kilometers. Is that enough for... I think that's enough for my medal. And look, you get a Premier Ball.
That's so cool.
I love that. It keeps the ball that you caught them in. Now, that might be my pilot medal. All right, now, we're going to check your appraisal of that muck. So it went down to 1497. It has lost 13 CP.
Strong defense, excellent.
And so yours was 607 before you traded. Now it's 558 for me, so it's gone down a bit as well. But the closer we get to like the best friends, the higher the CP should remain. And what was the appraisal on that? Did it say?
Excellent stats.
Okay. Okay, so not quite top tier as it was. This one is pretty decent with good HP. Now, do we get our pilot medal?
Yeah.
There's our first pilot medal. Now, you know what the next distance meter is?
100,000.
100,000 kilometers. So I got to do what I've done 100 more times. But that was a cool little trade feature here in the video. Thank you, Vex, for helping out with that.
You're welcome.
And now I think I might want to go grab something to eat. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Let's get moving. We are now back on the hunt for more gifts, and we are close to hatching. Here's the thing. With this new friend update, I am so quick to tap on my face instead of check my actual Pokemon. Let's get... Oh, we got another 10-kilometer egg.
Okay.
I heard something about this. You're saying not to hatch the 10 kilometers. So why is that again?
Because when it hatches, it's not going to be the IVs you think it should be.
Oh, okay.
Half what it should be.
So they say there currently is a glitch for the 10-kilometer eggs. Okay. I had heard about that on Twitter. So now I am close to hatching another Alolan egg. We're only 0.3 away from this Brazil egg. You know it's got to be a shiny Heracross, right? You just know it. All right, we're going to try to hatch that up, get some more gifts along the way, and we're going to go take on a raid battle together at level 3 at the Graveyard Statue, which generally is where we can get ourselves an EX raid pass for eventual Mewtwo. So once this egg hatches, we'll show you that. So the time has come. So what do you think is going to be in this one?
Grimer.
So you're thinking Grimer. I believe what is it? So Grimer, Vulpix, Sandshrew, and Meowth can all hatch. We got the Sandshrew and Meowth. Now we've got from all the way down in Brazil, shiny Heracross, another Meowth. But as you guys know, I like to try to get 5 of a species, and technically I'll call this like, you know, a subspecies or an offshoot, whatever. Once I get 5 of these, I'll choose one to become our Alolan Meowth / Alolan Persian. So let's see what you got. You got Bite and Night Slash, and Battle with the Best with max attack and defense. pretty decent Meowth to hatch up from all the way down in Brazil. It's too bad it doesn't show you the person that sent you the gift that gave you that egg, though. That would be really nice to know who to give a shout out to if we do the videos like this, right? Now, you had made a good point, too. This Meowth right here shows that it comes from Brazil. If I was to trade that to you, think how much candy and how much distance we would get on that.
Right.
So we have done a little bit of research. We just did a quick little trade setup. We're not going to actually go through with it, but since this Meowth did initially come in an egg from down in Brazil, sorry there, if we were to trade, it'd be a nice simple 100 Stardust. I would get 3 candy, so I guess I would say 3 is the maximum that you can get based on the distance. But we would be adding 7,800 kilometers to our pilot medal. I ain't going to do that. I want to keep my Meowth, but that is good to know. So you can trade Pokemon from eggs given to you through the gifts from people all over the world. That will help you with that pilot medal. That is pretty cool. So maybe we'll do that as we get more of these Alolan eggs hatched up, and I have some duplicates to trade off to other people.
As the rain falls down upon us here in my hometown, it is time to call things a day here for Pokemon Go for this episode. We've learned some pretty cool things today about the trading feature, the trading aspect of how you get your eggs through the gifts that people send out. Did a lot of gift giving, gift collecting, a lot of gifts waiting to open here. And if you guys saw the stream earlier today, of course this is kind of recorded before that stream, but anyways, I'm going to be doing a sort of regular feature on the channel, maybe once every couple days, maybe once every day, I don't know, we'll see how things go, but on a regular basis, I'll be doing some morning quick live streams, about a half hour or so, doing a bunch of gift openings and try to give some gifts to you folks out there in the chat who might be watching. So stay tuned for that on the channel, and excuse me, I'm getting all choked up over the excitement of the thought of all this. But if you want to see some more content such as that, and some other Pokemon Go videos here on the channel, as well as Pokemon TCG, we got Pokemon Ultra Sun, we got Pokemon Pearl, we got Pokemon all over the place, feel free to subscribe to the channel for some more regular Pokemon content from Professor Chaz. You can also check out some more videos on the channel, see if they're to your liking, and if so, like I say, subscribe and jump on in and have some fun here on the channel. Now, if you wanted to see some more videos that I've done, they'll have some links during the outro. You can check those out. If you want to share this channel with a friend of yours and bring in even more folks to have fun with Pokemon here under the umbrella of Professor Chaz. I haven't really thought of a name for our group yet, but do we need a name, really? It'd be cool. Don't know if it's needed, though. But anyways, all that being said, this is time to wrap things up for Pokemon Go. I'm still holding that gym nice and strong across the street. They were giving me a good fight, those Valors and Mystics earlier, but I managed to reclaim it with the help of a fellow Instinct, and it looks like we might have it until tomorrow, at which point I'll wake up to a nice 50 coins. But anyway, that is a wrap for today. So, let me know in the comments down below, how are your adventures in Pokemon Go going for yourselves? Are you having fun with this gift feature friends update thingy? Do you like the Alolan eggs? Like, let me see what we got for Alolan eggs. I've got one waiting to incubate. See, I can't speak when I get too excited. I've got one from North Charleston in South Carolina, North meets South, down in the United States. I'm not incubating that just yet because I still want to give some love to my 10 kilometers, my standard Pokemon, but eventually I'll be getting some of those Alolan eggs hatched up. And remember too, folks, a little reminder, as you get gifts from your friends, do not open, or I shouldn't say do not open, but if you wait to have a free spot in your egg page here, you have a chance to get an Alolan egg when you open up a gift. So, since you can only open 20 gifts per day, you might want to be careful when you choose to open those gifts up. A little word of advice for you is there. But, with all that being said, let us now wrap things up. Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you folks once again for watching, and if you enjoyed today's video, you can always hit that like button down below and help support the channel. But it is now time to sign off. Professor Chaz is doing just that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.